Question 3, it just gets a little bit more challenging, but we got this. Convert each of the following radical expressions into an expression with a rational exponent. So let's write down our first one. We have an index of 7 and then 2x. So remember, we're going to rational exponent. So if we have a radical, we keep the base, and then m over n. So here it's easy to see n, the number outside our index is 7, but there's no powers in here, right? There's actually 2, we just don't see them. 2 to the first, x to the first, right? So I'm going to rewrite 2 to the 1/7, x to the 1/7. We have 2 bases here, so we have to write it twice. So 2 to the 1/7, if I go over to my calculator, 2 to the power of 1/7, that's a decimal. And it's not telling us to round anywhere in here. It says keep a simplified rational exponent. So we're going to just leave it as 2 to the 1/7 and x to the 1/7. So 2, and then remember you got to put those in parentheses. Okay, let's look at our next one. We have square root of 6y. So there's no numbers here. Remember, we got to add all the invisible ones. The index is 2, and these are both to the power of 1. So I'm going to rewrite both of these. We have 6 to the 1/2, and then y to the 1/2. And again, 6 to the 1/2, we can check. It's a decimal, so we're just going to leave it as 6 to the 1/2 power. That's a rational exponent. And then y to the 1/2 power. Let's do the third one. We have 10 and 3z. So this one we do have an index, it's 8, and then our powers here are 1. So I'm going to rewrite these, and then we have 10. I'm going to just bring it down. This is 10 being multiplied by this. So we have 10 times 3 to the 1/8, and then z to the 1/8. And that 10 is being multiplied to both of these. But let's see what if I can do 3 to the 1/8. Oh, wrong one. So 3 to the 1/8 is a decimal. So we're going to leave it. And then the 10, we can't actually multiply these because they have a different base. 10 is a base, 3 is a base. So this is our answer. And let's type that in just like that. So we have 10, and then I have to remember to include parentheses because that 10 is being multiplied to both the 3 and the z. So 10 times 3 to the 1/8, and then z to the 1/8, and there's going to be double parentheses. So remember, your preview needs to look exactly like whatever you wrote. And everything works out.